Hello and welcome to the Sweet and Swoony Romance audiobook channel. I am author Ellie Hall and I would like to welcome you also to my third video newsletter. This is kind of a new thing that I'm doing. I did 2 last month and it seems like people like them, so in addition to my email newsletter, which I send weekly, I'm doing this twice a month. So today is November 1st and I'm going to fill you in on some author and book news, as well as share some things that are coming up, and feature one of my author friends who also has a channel. So here on my channel you'll find my audiobooks, as well as different chats that I've done with other authors and shorts that might help you find a book that you like. But this is something new, and thank you for joining me. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is last month I released Happily Ever Haunted. So that was a little something new. In case you missed it, it was a rom-com paranormal romance mashup that I did with several other authors, and we dubbed it the Monster Mash Rom-Com Madness. And you can find that all across my social media, but the book that I wrote for it is still available. So if you're not quite ready to jump into all of the holiday romance, or you're just looking for something different, which is kind of why we put the project together, I wanted to tell you the summary of the story and encourage you to check it out before we move too far away from spooky season. Okay, so Happily Ever Haunted is, again, it's a rom-com paranormal romance mashup, and it's not scary, I promise you. It's very silly, swoony, not really very spooky, but it has all of those fall feels, kind of the Stars Hollow autumn vibes. Okay, so this is the summary. I fell in love with a ghost. Yes, from my past, and I just can't seem to forget about him. They say it's bad luck for a black cat to cross your path. One has been telling me for days, but it didn't start there. Years ago, I was trapped in a rail car for 24 hours. Also, I accidentally shattered 2 mirrors and got struck by lightning once. But I finally caught a break, not of the mirror variety. I'm traveling to Concordia to get the big scoop on supposed paranormal activity out there. Think Bigfoot, werewolves, and their very own version of Nessie. I'm skeptical, but the only thing that could derail this trip is if I get stuck on a train again. Sidebar, looking back, it wasn't all that bad. I met the most handsome and charming guy that day. We talked for hours and I fell in love, for real. Then he ghosted. I've been chugging through life ever since. Not to sound dramatic, but I can't shake the feeling that Burton was the one. In a fit of courage or stupidity, I emailed him about my upcoming trip. The reply was dry. Seems the guy's become quite the grump. But that's nothing my sunny personality can't fix. I'm convinced the lighting boosted its wattage. There's just one problem. It turns out Burton actually is a ghost, a prince cursed to haunt the train until he finds his first true sweetheart. They say lightning can't strike twice, but